Everyone, it's Jason Mills, and I'm here to kind of tell you a little bit about a project I've started, and it's called Star Wars Retold. And what it is my interpretation of Star Wars. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 is the goal, really. Right now, all I have is about half of Episode 1. I've done that to help things I feel um, connect more with the original trilogy, connect more with how the heart of Star Wars, and then kind of help things that make a little bit more sense that kind of lacked in the storytelling of episodes 1, 2, and 3. The basic story of the prequels, I think, is phenomenal, and I came to this realization when I was at a Star Wars in concert when it came nearby, and Anthony Daniels was the narrator, a spokesperson, and he gave a summary of the prequels and the original trilogy. But as he gave his summary, it just sounded of the prequels especially, it sounded so moving, so depth, so exciting. But then when you look back and actually watch the prequels, that depth, that passion, that character development, if you will, is just not there. Um, and so I started thinking about, the prequels and how things could have been done differently, how episode 1 really kind of got off the wrong foot, and episode 2 was just horrendous, and episode 3 just didn't really had issues trying to tie everything together, and it was kind of confusing and disappointing. Um, and talked with my friends about how things could be different, how things maybe should have been done, or maybe things could have been done better, or how there was things that they didn't touch on that we really wish, as Star Wars fans, wish they did touch on. So I started coming up with these ideas, and was like, what am I going to do with all this information? I just pretty much had a bunch of concepts down. Well, then I started writing it down, and it ended up turning into a novel. And I started from episode 1, and I have about halfway through about episode 1, maybe a little less. And then I have a bunch of concepts for episodes 1, 2, and 3 still. And so my goal is to try to complete the prequel series, to write an episode 1 novel, episode 2 novel, episode 3 novel, and my own interpretation, very similar to how J.J. Abrams has relaunched the Star Trek one. And what my project is based on is posting those as audiobooks online. I feel like audiobooks would be easy for you guys to follow. And I have pictures with some music in the background. I think that help tell the story, help you guys be more engaged, so that you can understand what I'm actually saying. I want you guys to be able to follow along with my thought process the best way possible. And I feel like the music and the pictures, which are all mostly concept art and things that fans have come up with, and so hopefully that's cool if you guys get to see what other people have contributed to Star Wars. Because Star Wars, even though this project is kind of my project, but Star Wars is, first of all, George Lucas's idea, and then also now it's become the fan bases as well. So when I'm messing with Star Wars and my project, it's not really just my project, because it's all of ours. It's Star Wars. It's the fan base. That's Star Wars has become what it is mainly because of the fan base. And so um, I want to have you guys input and use as much of other people's ideas that I can, that I think fit with what I've just kind of already started. Um, because we want to tell Star Wars, we want to retell it in the best way possible, to a way that still lasts, a way that we still enjoy, to keep it true to what Star Wars, the heart of what Star Wars really is, so that the story continue and continue, even though if scenarios change and settings change, the heart of Star Wars continues on with the fan base as we retell it and tell it from our perspectives or from different twists that we think would be cool. So feel free to comment. I'll post links to all the videos that I have, and hopefully this explains a little bit more what I'm doing. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and may the Force be with you.